Nightwing issue 9, written by Tim Seeley in arc. First, well, not the first time because Monster Men was different, but we have a different artist for sort of this, at least this issue.
Is that not Fernandez?
Yeah. Oof, I'm not sure. Is this a soft C or a hard C? Is it Marcio or Marcio?
Not even sure.
You have a clue. Okay. I'm going to
I'd
go.
say soft.
I'm going to go. Yeah, I'll go soft. I'll say Marcio Takara is the artist on this, and this is an issue where is it Dr. Destiny is the villain here?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is messing with Dick Grayson's dreams, and because we see him like fighting with the other Titans, but it goes badly, and he wakes up, and Superman shows up, saying that he's basically detected that there's like like he knows of the threats that were on his Earth, so he's sort of keeping an eye out for them on this Earth in case they show up, and he detected what's going on, and that he's in Dick's nightmares, and what this issue really is, obviously there's a lot of stuff where we see Dick, in with various former allies, dead allies, and stuff like that. Mostly what this is, though, is a 22-page, like, heartstring puller, reminding me why Dick Grayson is the heart of the DCU, and why Superman himself is like, this is still true. On this Earth, you're still... Like, because at the end of the issue, when, like, Batman and Justice League show up to, like, clean up the mess of, like, Dr. Destiny, like, Superman turns to Nightwing and says, "Oh, I got the Dick Grayson boost," or whatever he calls it, the bump, yeah. It's like, because you said something nice about me, Batman has to like me more now.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, even like
so
Superman's
much.
like, you're a little bit different than the Dick Grayson I knew. You're a little darker, but your sense of humor is intact. So that's the important thing.
You're pretty close.
Yeah. Which is, I think, is something, of course, again, we're going to see him become.
Well, it's the fact,
the one we knew.
It's the words that were used, darker.
Yeah,
So...
it's like Superman recognizes that this crappy.
I think was it Grimmer or something like that?
Grimmer might be the word.
Along the lines, yeah.
Yeah, but just that he recognizes that the New 52 universe sucks a bit, and we're getting to a place that's better with Rebirth.
I also like that they called it out on the New 52 designs.
Yeah.
With the when they said about Dr. Destiny, he's like, it looks a bit more monstrous than your version. It's like, that's kind of a trend.
Yeah.
Also,
well, and I like that they brought out Dr. Destiny as well, and it wasn't just Dr. Destiny.
But I want to just briefly on that costume thing before we move on. I just want to point out, we forgot to mention this, I think, like 6 issues ago in Detective Comics, but when Stephanie made fun of Red Robin's New 52 costume, I think we forgot to mention it in the episode.
Oh, we did.
Sure
about the wings?
Did we? Yeah. Okay.
We did.
Alright, I loved it then. This is another example of that, but I loved that.
Yeah.
On you go, Matt. On you go.
But no, I like that it was Dr. Destiny, because you don't get that villain a lot, like a villain that attacks your dreams and uses that to power. But it wasn't just Dr. Destiny, it was Cobra, which ties us back into what we've been seeing through Nightwing. So it was a nice little one-off, but it still built the larger story.
Yeah, it did so much because obviously we know the next arc is taking Nightwing back to Bloodhaven, but we never knew why he goes back. We were, it was just like, oh, maybe this is the first time, and it is the first time. But why does he go back? It's because in the dream, Superman takes him to a safe place, and for him, that's his city. It's Bloodhaven. So he's going to try. He's going to go and check out Bloodhaven because of Superman from our original Earth. Like, has told him that that's his city. Like, I love that's why. Like, that's great. Like,
and I love that Dick has that much respect for Superman that he's like, okay, he said this. He's probably onto something.
Yeah, it's like he's discovering himself, that the self of him that we know. It works on so many levels. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
I do also like that in this universe, his name still comes from Superman. Like that's still in there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And even Superman saying "Call me Clark," like, the idea that he just immediately, because it is Dick Grayson, like, just this relationship building's been really good. This thing that they've had through all of Rebirth so far with a lot of these characters, has been really, really strong. So that's actually for me was just like constantly, like, oh man, like, disrespect between them, and like, Bloodhaven, Dick, using his imagination and his dream to like have the power of all of his allies show up, and it's like the Titans, the Teen Titans, the Outsiders, all the everyone. And it's like, yeah, Dick's a part of a lot of groups. Like,
Yeah.
every
I love
every group
also
needs a
on that
Dick.
note, I love that he's staying in the Titans loft at the minute.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, until he gets his place in Bloodhaven. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they just didn't bother giving him anywhere. They're just like, let's just wait till Bloodhaven.
Yeah. No, it's good.
But yeah, it showed why he's the cornerstone of the DCU.
Yeah.
Everything builds around him. And but also on that allies page, I thought I saw Connor Kent and I got excited, but it wasn't. I misread.
Oh, poor man.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a solid issue. Probably my favorite issue of Nightwing so far.
Oh, it's definitely mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Yeah, it's hard not to. I think as long-time DC fans, it's hard not to just completely be floored by an issue like this. That, I mean, Rebirth as a whole's kind of been doing this, but this is just a kind of issue where it encapsulates it all in like 20 pages.
Yeah. And even having the new 52 Superman there worked really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because that goes back to Grayson in one of the annuals, that whole story about the first time Batman and Robin worked with Superman.
Yeah.
And it was New 52 Superman, and there was that bonding there. So that was nice. Also, I just now noticed with Tim dying for all intents and purposes, and Nightwing had died for all intents and purposes, there's not one Robin that Batman has had that hasn't died. Dick, Jason, Tim, Damian.
Stephanie.
So
Dick's just kind of faking his death, though. So does it
yeah,
count?
well, but still, he died for all intents and purposes. So,
but he only died to the world, like
Yeah.
Batman always knew. Like, so he was not
Yeah.
dead to his friends.
Dick,
no, but still,
Dick is stretching it, but the other ones plus Stephanie all count.
yeah. So I'm just saying, Tim was like the one Robin that's like, this is why I'm the best Robin, because I didn't die. Oh crap.
Bruce doesn't have a great track record, does he?
But my only criticism of the issue would be that the art's not bad, but it's definitely a bit of a step down from normal.
Yeah, I'd agree with
I
that.
still enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
There's the splash pages really turned it up.
Yeah, but I mean, we're reviewing, so I have to
Yeah.
be critical where critical is needed.